Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back with another video, and today's video is episode 2 of the 10 Seeds of Greatness. This episode is all about the second seed, creativity. Alright? Creativity. Alright? Now, in successful people, this will look like maps and charts, right? Showing you where you need to go. After this, I should probably do this. After that, save some money, be able to do that. Buy this, flip my business, go right ahead. Unsuccessful people, what you don't want is barriers and reefs, obstacles. You know? Now, this kind of goes along with, you need to be in control of your mind. You need to be in control with how you see reality. You need to see reality. You need to take the glasses off. You need to change the frames. You need to see it for what it really is, all right? Don't let yourself become blocked with seeing these barriers, right? Take the barriers away. Start to develop role models. See things, people's, things you would like to become, right? That's what you got to do. Not barriers, not obstacles, not this is in my way. You're imagining this. This is the seed of creativity. You are imagining maps. These maps show you the path. When you imagine barriers, obstacles, reefs, you are blinding yourself. No fault of anyone else except your own. How you perceive the world around you. Do you perceive the world with barriers? Do you see the world with opportunities? All right? Your thoughts create reality. Look at this, look at this. Your thoughts create the reality. If you have a map inside of your mind about how you're going to complete this goal, by golly, if you follow that map, you might encounter a couple of problems, couple of issues, but nothing you can't handle so that you can see your goal till completion. Now, if all you see is obstacles, why would you ever start on what you want to do? If all you see is barriers, is problems, why you can't do this, why you can do that, why would you ever want to do anything in the first place? Think about it. All right? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Now, however you feel on the inside, how your emotions feel, that dictates how you go around the world. You ever meet people who just complain about everything and you kind of don't want to be around them because they just complain about everything? They make the world seem black, bleak, and dull. Not even black. Just dull and gray and abysmal. You know what I mean? They just take the mystery out of life. They take the love and the affection and compassion and empathy out of it. They suck it dry and they say, oh, life sucks because I had a bad experience today. Oh, this happened today. Oh, my girlfriend dumped me. Flip the script. To all of these, let's flip the script, all right? Somebody was mean to you today. Maybe that person experienced something really rough today and they couldn't be able to handle it in a correct way, in an emotionally healthy way, and be able to converse with you as an adult. Now, that is not your problem, that is their problem. Do not take that as a personal issue towards yourself, okay? Second one, let's think of this. Somebody dumps you. Wow, okay? Maybe that is the best opportunity in your life. Get your heart broken, go to the gym, work on yourself, figure out all the things that weren't working in the relationship, be able to make a game plan, a map, a chart, see something different for the future, attack and use that as a game plan. All right? Some people, a lot of people, any one of y'all watching my videos, all y'all need is a good heartbreak and I swear y'all will become a different person. Best believe it. All right? Now, I'm going to get into this because we're talking about how reality is somewhat fluid, how the creation, the imagination that we use can mold and mend reality as we see fit. Kids are a perfect example of this. They can't distinguish reality from falsehood. They can't distinguish these reality TV shows from real reality, from what's going on the TV, Superman. They go around actually thinking they're Superman. When they don't actually start believing that is when they go out and somebody crushes them. And they say, you can't be super, you can't be this, you can't become a famous chef, you can't do these things. Now, That is what we have to tap into right there, is the childlike essence of the natural creative mind. Being able to become an unstoppable force, imagine yourself, create a reality based off of heartfelt experience, and chase after that goal until that goal is completed. As a matter of fact, you don't necessarily need to chase that goal. You just have to live as that creation within your mind. Kids instantly tap into this. Kids running around, they're Superman. Kids just doing this hand motion. What are you doing? Oh, I'm cutting sushi. They're a sous chef now. They're a sushi guy. They're making sushi. Leave them alone. That's what you gotta be like. You wanna do something, you don't even need all the tools. You just need the creative mind to push you forward and see yourself already there. Don't bring yourself down. Be your greatest friend, not your greatest foe. Now, when it comes to watching the TV, reality TV, vision, reality, the television that tells a lie to your vision, this isn't real. And when we compare ourselves to this, when we compare ourselves to what's on the screen, what's on IG, this and that, we see ourselves as inadequate because we're comparing ourselves. And I always say this, the people that you see on those screens, the TV screens, these people do not exist. You probably will never meet these people. Am I right or am I wrong? These people play no relevance to your life. You comparing yourself to them is an absolute disservice because they don't even really experience our reality the way we do, right? So don't let that little 10-second clip, that little 30-minute show affect your reality in a way that holds you back. You have to be in control of that. We see the TV as a window to the world. Now, this is not true. Advertisings, there is a lot of propaganda. They are trying to communicate to your subconscious about why you need to buy McDonald's, why you need to stay at home and order Instacart and not move a freaking muscle while you're in the bathtub. They want you to do these things because there's profit in it. They want you to spend money because there's profit in it. They want you to get certain things, experimentations, eat certain foods, processed foods, do things that are not healthy for you, all because some guy is lining his pockets for a fat wad of cash on behalf of you suffering. Don't let these people get success off of your suffering. You suffer for your success. All right? You suffer for your success only. No one else will take your suffering and use it for their own enhancement. All right? Now, repeating these visuals, seeing these things over and over again, this programs your mind, okay? When you see all the Gucci bags that this person has and all this and that, you're eventually going to want something like that. Maybe not even Gucci, a certain brand that communicates to people that, I have status, I have wealth, even though you spent all your wealth on that same bag. Now, that is not a smart way of doing it, all right? Do not let people make success from your suffering. This is a running theme here, okay? People use the television as a way to sell you a lifestyle, as a way to show you this is what we do. Think of TikTok now. Think of the social contagion that is happening in our society. The degeneracy, the mediocrity. It is happening because there are people online, on the internet, so easily, so accessible, on the television, on the news, on the world stage that we can see and be like, wow, I want to be like this person. They are awful, not good for society, but for some reason, they're always in front of my face. I want to be like this person. They are selling you a dream. In reality, they are selling you a nightmare. Do not fall for this trap. Because if you fall for this trap, these behaviors, they turn into our acquired behaviors, our lifestyle choices. This becomes us. You do not want that to happen because once you adopt these behaviors as your own, they become integral to who you are, and it becomes very hard to actually change the habits because you would have to acquire new better habits, stronger habits, more dedication, more time to do the right thing, because it's so easy to slip back and become average. That is the biggest problem when it comes to screen time, okay? Screen time will tarnish your imagination. It can give you ideas, but it can also ruin your imagination, how you see yourself, how you see other people, how you see the world. It can really tarnish that. Limit your screen time. Make time to grow. See that within your mind's eye. All right? Don't go out looking online and then thinking that's the world. You make the world by the conscious decisions, the actions, the beliefs that you hold, the things that you see within your mind's eye, not even the real world. That's an illusion. Within your mind's eye, the things that you see when you're dreaming. All right, when you're daydreaming, though, that's real to you. That's what you feel. You feel that in your heart, don't you? That's what you want to tap into. Because people will use the screen. They will use these things, constant repeated viewing, to program you. We program ourselves, we program other people. Now, what program do you want to live by? Do you want to live by your own program? Do you want to have a map and a chart of what you want to do? Or do you want to have a barrier? Do you want to be blocked off? Do you want to go through tunnel vision, seeing how somebody else does and live their life? Do you want to do that instead? Now, I realize I just got done talking about all the negatives of screen time, all the negatives of repeated viewing, but we can make this work for ourselves, all right? Instant replay. All right? To prep for something. Now, this kind of goes into line with manifestation. If you've ever heard of that before, visualization, instant replay. Think of your success. Think of previous moments where you did the right thing. Think of previous moments where it went the way you wanted it to. Replay that over and over again. Let yourself see that. Let yourself feel that. Imagine yourself in that scenario over and over again. Repeated viewing. Your mind will not be able to tell the difference. Eventually, you will go out and you will do that and see it through completion all over again. Instant replay. All right? Your mind cannot tell the difference. You program it yourself. Don't let anyone else do that. Children didn't learn how to be awful, learn how to embrace failure, mediocrity, average. They had creativity, imagination. They embraced that. They learned that from their peers, others, family. All right? What example are you leaving for the people around you, okay? Don't allow your past mistakes to be instant replayed, all right? Don't have an instant replay dwelling, ruminating on all your failures. That is not the way to go about it. Use that as learning, okay? The mistakes that you made can all help you learn from something. You know not to do that again. You know not to be in that scenario. You know that's not the right environment for you. Now, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again without learning anything new about it. Don't be insane. Now, we're getting into some good stuff, because I already talked about visualization, seeing yourself doing it, feeling yourself doing it, but now we're going to get into self-talk. Self-talk is powerful here, because self-talk, we start to become consciously aware of how we communicate to ourselves, how we speak to ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. Become in tune with that, because it's different for someone to say, oh, this and that about you, I hate you, you're stupid, da da da. But don't be your enemy. You don't want to be the one saying that. You want to be building yourself up. You don't want to be the person blocking yourself. You want to build yourself up. You want to navigate yourself on the right path. There is this Japanese quote, I believe it is. It's, do not say anything bad. I'm butchering it, paraphrasing here. Do not say anything bad about you. You have 1,000 warriors on the inside listening. All right? You need to develop a relationship with yourself. There's this thing going around about self-love, self-love. Develop a relationship with yourself before you can ever have a relationship with anybody else. This starts with the power of self-talk. Don't be sarcastic. Don't be doubtful. Don't be pessimistic with yourself. Those warriors will pick that up. You will feel the lag in your behavior, in your mind, in your mental clarity, because oh, I'm just so depressed, or oh, I just can never do anything, or oh, life never seems to go my way, you will find ways to make that real to you. That is the power of imagination. That is the power of perception. You could have things happen to you. Other people could see it as awful. You could see it as a divine intervention where you made a change in your life. Things took off from there. Other people, they just never seem to recover. That's what set them back. That's the reason why they never did this. And that's the reason why, oh man, life's just so awful now, huh? No. Self-talk can get you out of dark places. Being relaxed, being able to talk yourself into a hypnotic state, being able to write scripts, affirmations, reminding yourself of how powerful you are, how divine you are, reminding yourself that you are literally God consciousness in physical form, able to do anything and everything, but the only thing blocking you from that is the same exact God consciousness that plays adversary with yourself, stopping you from doing these things. That's it. Be your greatest friend, not your greatest foe. And that is the power of creativity. To wrap it up in a couple of things: maps, charts, role models. Let your imagination run wild and create for you what you wish to desire. Do not let it block you off. Limit screen time. Screen time, time on the telly, that is programming how you see yourself, how you see the world around you. There's this thing going around, it's called red pill, manosphere. Honestly, I don't recommend a lot of people get too deep into that, because you're going to see women a certain way. You're going to see yourself as a man a certain way. What you need to do is cut the crap, see yourself as a being with a mission, with a sense of purpose, sense of urgency, get to working and do that. Don't default on modern women, modern man, dating scene. The world sucks. The economy's crashing. Ugh. Shut up. You have control and power. The moment you don't believe that, you've lost. Self-talk. Self-talk that power to yourself. Tell yourself you could do this. Do not limit yourself. Do not be your enemy. Instant replay. Visualize. See yourself do it over and over again. See yourself make the right choices. Make the right visions for yourself. See yourself with success. See yourself with your goals completed, and trust that it will be done. All right. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, please, because I am really trying to get this pumping and get it going.